Alright, in today's video, I put together kind of just a cluster of cards that I want to test, and the numbers are going to get adjusted a lot, but it's basically this item deck concept where I want to drop a lot of creatures or characters, excuse me, that quest for a significant amount and play so many that my opponent just can't have enough answers for them, running a couple of Auroras, which might get bumped up to 3 or 4, in order to make sure that they, persist on the board and quest for a bunch. So the general idea is to use Phil along with Hook and Prince Eric and the couple of Smashers, which again is gonna, keep being adjusted between 2 and 4, along with Tinkerbell, in order to control the board early. And then we're gonna use cards like Let It Go and Hades to control the board later. And then we are ramping with Quill, with Mickey, and with Belle, in order to get to these big drops a lot faster, and then utilize a whole new world after we've dumped our entire hand with Belle and Quill, and we'll just be way ahead of our opponents. As soon as you get slightly ahead on board, then you can whole new world and basically just have a lot more ink to utilize all the cards that you just got. And then we're going to use Eye of the Fates to basically make every single character that we play a threat. And so we have Belle, Fates, and Tamatoa to, basically just have these cards that can quest for an absolute ton. And, if we're playing against, Steel, let's say, this can grab back like an important piece, like a Quill or a Beast Mirror, what have you. So we're going to draw with Whole New World. We're going to draw with our Beast Mirrors. And we're going to draw with Robin Hood. And so the Beast Mirrors and the Robin Hood really just get you in between Whole New World activations. And so, yeah, I think there's a lot of early game control. The Steel has the best early game control in the game. You have Captain Hook, Eric, and Smash, and Tinkerbell. And then, we got some good mid-range and in-game control tools as well. And then it's basically we're just dropping lore bombs after that. And that's kind of the concept. It's going to get more fleshed out after the next set drops, of course. But I wanted to see, if it had any merit in the current meta. And I think it should do well against aggro, considering we're running a Steel package. And again, if I'm having too many problems with aggro, then Tamatoa could drop to like a 2. Smash could go to 3 or 4. Maybe even a couple copies of Grab Your Sword. I just didn't think it was necessary since we're running so much interaction early, and then we can get to Let It Go and Hades pretty quickly. So I liked it at 2 for the video today, but it could change. But yeah, this is all just basically an experiment. And then Phil in here was just another good 2-drop. I think Phil is one of the best 2-drops in the game, period. Him and Gaston, I think, are right there in the mix. Prince Eric is also in there. Those are probably the best 3 for sure. But just another hedge against aggro. But again, if you think the Hook and Prince Eric is good enough, you can take out the Phil for something else. But yeah, just a little concept I wanted to try, basically controlling the board, ramping a bunch, and then dropping lore bombs, which sounded fun to me. So hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. Let's see if I can get this monstrosity to work. I'm fine with this. Cool, got a Mickey. I'm still not sure if whenever I play blue, if I just want to hard maul for the Mickey basically at all times. Don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think I'll ever need 2 Prince Erics, so I'll ink 1. And it wouldn't matter what I inked here, because my opponent would know immediately that I'm playing off meta, right? Okay, so I want to keep the Tinkerbell. I already have a Whole New World, so I can put the Beast Mirror back if I ever feel bold enough to actually play it. We can play Eric. If they try and protect this with a bodyguard, I have Smash for it. If they don't, then I'll just Mickey. So seems like it's gonna be a pretty decent curve here. Now I want to see if perhaps if I move, where's my video capture? Okay, good. I can go over here. I like that better, and it doesn't cover up my inkwell, which is what I was concerned with. There we go. Okay, so they do. This is really stupid. Smash does exist. Don't know if I want to put Let It Go in there, so I'll ink Robin Hood for now. Smash the Simba. And then I don't even have to lose the Prince Eric. But yeah, this is really silly. Just kind of putting your entire board state, hoping that I don't have a smash. Like, they don't know that I'm only running 2 in this deck, is like kind of like testing out numbers. That seems really silly. Oh sure. Like this is nothing to me. Do this. I can put 1 Tinkerbell away. And next turn I can even like attack this Tinkerbell and get rid of it. Though I kind of want to save the Tinkerbell for like when they have a bunch of 1s out. They might run Maleficent and such. Oh wow, if they don't even develop this turn, I might just Whole New World. Sure. Like, they're already up in cards, they're not really... Okay, well then I will play the Tinkerbell. Like, if you're just gonna make it that easy for me. Seems good to me. Next turn I can just sing Whole New World and, you know, mitigate the card advantage that they have. And I have a lot more ink, you know, or I will soon, so it's okay. And if I do that, I'll obviously just ink the Let It Go, sing the Whole New World, and I'll have 7 to develop. I'll probably draw into a Hades, and if I draw into another Tinkerbell going 7 deep, then I could just be getting rid of their board as well. So, been seeing a lot of people trying like Amethyst X aggro, you know, a lot of Emerald, Amethyst Emerald, I mean, and this color. So I think people are just trying to see if it's actually impossible to race things like Control. It's just that the problem is even if you can race Control, you have such a bad matchup into Steel. I don't know if it's worth it. And like, they don't know that I'm not running Grab Your Swords either, so I really just don't understand the things that they're doing. I don't get it. But yeah, we can do this. We can sing. Yeah, I got the Hades. I actually think this is just better. So now I'm just so far ahead in ink. And if they ever drop like a bomb, I have a Hades for it now. And, you know, I'm a lot closer to the next Tinkerbell, which would just obliterate everything that they're doing. So next turn I might go even wider, or it might be time for some Rafiki, I'm assuming. It might be time to drop the items, you know, who knows. But it's probably going to be like Prince Eric Tinkerbell item. Yeah, I mean, if you Rafiki, that is your whole turn. So I don't know. Okay. Please deliver me another Tinkerbell. I'm probably not going to quest because I don't want to give them Rapunzel value. So, I'll quest if I end up hazing the Smee, which is what I think they're trying to set up. They really... Oh my god. I don't understand what they're doing. Yeah, so... Now we're gonna Hades Smee, so nothing can survive. Attack here. Let's just blow this up. They could Rafiki. I mean, they draw 1 card off the Rapunzel. I think it's worth it for this. And then I can use this Tinkerbell to continue to shift through, or filter through my deck and find that another 6-drop tank. But yeah, they're just so far behind, and I don't know. Like, this whole archetype I think is really cool. I just hate that it loses so hard to Tinkerbell and Grab Your Sword. And like I said, he doesn't know that I'm not playing it, so very interesting. I mean, I guess he could be figuring that his whole deck's weak to it, so he's trying to race it before I see one, but I just whole new worlded, so. And he hadn't seen one yet, and only had 2 cards in my hand. Sure. Okay. Ursula. Wow, that's such a big body to have in this deck. It's very interesting. I don't know. I'm not gonna quest here because the Rapunzel could draw significantly. I'm actually gonna do this. Well, I guess I could already do that with the Tinkerbell. I'm already so far ahead, I don't think it matters anymore. Okay. Actually, let's take out the let's just do this. And let's really just send it all the way home. Yeah, we're plus 10, so we're about to win here. I wanted to fill, so if I wanted to, I could maybe clear the Ursula. But I'm expecting Ursula swinging a Tinkerbell, then Rapunzel draw a bunch, but he's just so far behind, I don't really know how it matters. Maybe now it's 1-drop in a Surfer Stitch, I don't know what he's... It's really weird to see such cheap stuff and then an Ursula, but... they're probably testing just like me, so... There's just so much Amber Steel, I don't feel comfortable having a deck full of 1/1s. Maybe the concept will be there if Steel goes away a little bit because of Resist coming out, but we'll see. And I don't know if they're being a true class act and deciding to rope me. Okay, so this is the Rapunzel play, it feels like. Or they're just trying to clear the Tinkerbell. But they're just so far behind at this point. And as soon as I top deck a Beast Mirror, I can start drawing extra cards per turn. If I draw a Robin Hood, that's just an extra card. Whole new world, so. Lots of draw options in this color, in this color combination. I think the best complement to blue right now is either purple or steel. I mean, obviously Amber is really popular right now, but I think it's interesting that, yeah, I mean, it's just so far behind, doesn't matter. That Sapphire is actually, being highly represented now, which is nice. Because people were sleeping on it for a very long time. Sure, and this is the attempt to, like, catch up that doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I'm still gonna get 7. There's a whole new world. Let's see. Let's quest. Let's give it to Hades. And then let's swing Hades here. And then let's shift so I can still whole new world if I want to. And we could do this. Let's kill that. Let's quest. Let's quest. Okay. And then let's do this. And I'm just going to keep playing bodies, so... Yeah, we've got 8. This is 9. If I draw another Fates and he doesn't interact with me, I win. But Rapunzel will probably take out Phil, right? Maybe I need to cut Beast Mirror to like 2 in this deck, and then run like other useful items like maybe Scepter, stuff like that. So that way I can, you know, like the mirrors need to just get me in between whole new world activations, right? So maybe some more diversity would be good. Not sure what they're thinking about. 23 to 27. If the game goes on much longer, I mean, I could whole new world them twice as long as I don't get 2 whole new worlds together, and they'd be at 9 cards. So they really can't afford to draw that much if they don't want to risk getting milled out. Yeah, so I don't know if he's just triggered or what. But right now, I'm just trying to experiment with different stuff, and you know, just keep my eyes open for different things for when set 2 comes out. I really hope it shakes things up a lot. You know, I really just want the meta to get wider, not like you know, kind of like how it is. There's like, you know, of course, there's only going to be like 2 or 3 best decks because it's one set, but you know, I just want the format to get wider, so that way when you play like Control and stuff, you're not just versing like a bunch of mirror matches or a bunch of Amber Steel, Amber Sapphire. So I have a +7 here. I think that's worth. I obviously think this is worth. Let's just smash here. I have enough ink, I think. Let's play out the Beast Mirror. Yeah, and they're dead next turn. So not exactly the matchup I was looking for, but yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, test a little bit and you know, play one more game, and maybe I'll get something a little bit more meta. All right, so we're going second this time. Haven't drawn anything of consequence, so I think this is a full mulligan. That is a very bad hand. Okay, I have a Mickey, so it can only be so bad. I have a Prince. Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, just basically a handful of items in whole new world. That was very strange. Well, okay, so this is Amber Steel with it's a very high likelihood of that. This dies to a lot, but this would die to a lot anyway. Let's do... Actually, I might need the Robin Hood because of You Have Forgotten Me. Smash is not particularly great in this matchup. And then we might just stare at each other. Yeah. Very familiar with this list. And now our guys are just going to stare at each other for a bit. Okay. So Prince Eric, I'm not like super impressed with. But I'm not going to ramp them that much. So we're just going to do this and stare at each other. I would like to be able to keep him off of Surfer Stitch for as long as possible. So, you know, I actually might end up letting go and then Hadesing just to, you know, keep them on 1. But we'll see. Maybe I should have kept that Smash for that reason. That was actually, I think, a mistake. I think I should have kept the Smash. That was definitely a mistake. Because Smash for Ariel is also really good. Okay, so you're like a million years away. It's Mickey. Let's pass. It'd be really funny if I used Whole New World and mitigated like all this card advantage they've been generating. Okay, there's the You Have Forgotten Me. So let's take you out and Tinkerbell. Let's do that. They don't target me with anything besides Smash, right? But I mean, I'd rather develop a character than let it go a hook. So let's do that. And as long as I get a non-inkable, I can Robin Hood. Okay, getting 2 of those is really bad for me. But one Whole New World and I'm back in it, right? Maybe that's what... Maybe I should always keep the Whole New World in this matchup. I definitely should. That was where my mistake was. I should have kept that Whole New World. But now I know. Now I know. Because you can always get the double You Have Forgotten Me. Okay. Now I know. Now, if they have Surfer Stitch, it's probably just game over. Man, that Whole New World would have been so good that one turn, man. It would have been so good. Well, I kind of want to play that because I can actually contest a lot of things. Pardon. Yeah, now it's just over, right? Okay. Whole New World. Should not have put you back. Okay, well, I will do this then. That's just probably good for them. Next turn, I can play this and actually challenge the Tinkerbell. Okay. And now I can't ever Whole New World because their board state is so much better than mine. It's interesting. I need a Hades for the Surfer. Yeah, now they're just going to go and dig through and find another Surfer. And that's going to be way too much pressure for me. I think they hit every time off of this as well. Okay, there's the first time they don't. That's good. Yeah, so now they're just going in. Alright, so we need to do this. This, and I'm pretty sure they're setting me up for a, grab your swords, right? Yeah, man, Whole New World just completely mitigates the You Have Forgotten Me. Yeah, I didn't have a choice, though. I was going to lose in, like, well, was it, maybe it was that turn that they got to, like, 19? Oh, great. Yeah, so now they can slap, kill this. Yeah, it's over. Okay. Alright, so now I know. Now I know. First this time. I have Mickey already, which is great. I definitely don't want 2 Whole New Worlds. The rest seems reasonable. Okay. Alright, so I already have a turn 3 play. But I might want to threaten the shifting. I don't know what they're playing yet. If it's aggro, I've got Prince and a Mickey, which seems really strong. Okay, so probably Amber Sapphire, right? Just the deck of choice at the moment. Let's do this. I would like to contest early. Mm-hmm. Tala. Okay, they don't generally run Tala. I want to get at least one quill down before I empty my hand. And next turn, if I draw a non-inkable, I can Mickey and Mirror before a whole new world. Well, I might just go for a whole new world right now. Definitely am. I can mitigate all this card advantage they've gotten on me. Yeah, so we can Beast Mirror. We can get rid of this. And then we can whole new world and just mitigate all that card advantage that they got against us. And then we can pass. And next turn I can ink twice, or 3 times, excuse me, if I play Bell. And I just need to get a mirror down. Sure. Okay. So let's put the fill in ink. They haven't shown me anything. Okay. So I need an Aurora. An Aurora would be quite juicy. I have 6 cards in hand. I know I don't want another Prince. Yeah, so do this. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Okay. Them getting 1 off Atala isn't really bothering me. If I need to, next turn I can try and clean up with Tinkerbell. They'll quest with it, and I can, you know, kill it and the Mickey. Oh, that's definitely happening. Yeah, this is like Blurple control, which I like. Sure, that stops now. Let's quill the Mickey. Yeah, unfortunately I can't play it and attack it. Just kind of sad. But I can, however, start doing this. I don't really want more than 1 quill. I think it's worth it to play out the Bell. So now I need a mirror or another copy of Whole New World, and that would be really great. Yeah, but one mirror would be fantastic. I'm assuming Robin Hood's going bye-bye. Yeah. Yeah, so they're like clearing the board for me, which is really sweet. They could swing 2 things into Bell, but that I'm gonna Hades one of them, so they actually won't be able to do that. Oh, here he goes. Bye, Bell. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Well, I was gonna say I'll just Hades, but this is a little too juicy for me. Yeah, I'm fine with this, because I can Tinkerbell and wipe out those 2/2s. They might sing a Friends here. They could drop Elsa, and then I'll Hades, and then I'll just quest a little bit more. Oh, wow. Yeah, so they're so far behind. It's super over. They have a very I think it's just like drop a bunch of things that can quest for a lot and hope control can't deal with it. That's what it looks like anyway. Yeah, so we'll quest. I really don't see the need to ink. I'm not going to give them anything, you know, worth having. And as soon as they play the Elsa or the big card, whatever it is, I'm just going to Hades it. So we should be super winning here. Yeah, we are super winning here. Really interested to see what Lurple has after Gaston is introduced. Alright, so now we can Hades add to the board and keep our Let It Go. And yeah, this is just destruction. There we go. Cool. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't think this deck is like particularly competitive or anything. I'm just trying to, you know, test different stuff because I think I've got my Ruby Amethyst control list exactly how I want it. And so yeah, I'm just kind of having fun on Pixelborn until the next set, in which, you know, I'm going to go brew crazy like everybody else. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to see, you know, this guy take off, but, you know, I can dream. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow.